Hey guys, it's Michelle here with Primal Flow Fitness. I'm coming to you from the Gorilla Dojo here in Kirkland Lake. And today's focus is going to be on deep core. Starting in February, I'll be offering a deep core work class out of the Gorilla Dojo. And the focus of this class is a little bit more unique than my other classes. The core work that we're going to be doing is very deep, it's very concentrated, it's tough, but it is evidence-based. After doing a little bit of research on core work, core strength, what's the best thing to do, I'm finding that the most important exercises you can do are things like planks and quadruped positions. So being in a beast position, being in the plank position. And what's nice about these exercises is that you can level these out. Like a plank, for example, you can do elbow and knee or elbow and foot. You can do hand and foot, hand, knee, beast, side. There's so many variations to this. Today, I'm gonna focus on mainly the beast stance because if you do beast, or some people call it bear, I've been calling it beast for a hella long time, so I'm gonna continue to call it beast. So beast is when you are in a tabletop position like so, after you've gained proper form. So you're stacked, wrist below elbow, below shoulder. Your spine is neutral, your core is engaged, and it's drawn in. Your toes are tucked, you're driving your toes into the mat or the floor. And what you're gonna do is get your knees about an inch, 1 to 3 inches off the floor, depending on your body type, your weight, your ability. Form is very important here. So you're keeping everything stacked, you're drawing in, and you're just lifting. So this is your beast position. And this is a very powerful position. You can feel the deep burn, maybe not a burn, you can feel the deep core work already happening immediately if you're doing your form properly. So again, you're stacked in your joints, you're locking out your elbows, tucking the toes, driving your feet into the ground. You're in this beast stance. And this is a beautiful stance because you can do so much with this. You can remove a post. You can remove your right hand, your left hand, right foot, left foot. And when you're doing these exercises, you'll notice immediately these little muscles that are getting engaged just by removing one of your posts, I guess we can call it. Another thing that you can do is you can start using a little bit of locomotion. I should mention that when you're doing these exercises, you're not trying to burn through these, you're trying to be mindful, you're trying to do them in a slow and controlled manner, you're trying to get all these little muscles engaged. So when you feel comfortable in the beast position, I would encourage you to get the form down, first and foremost, and then from there, start doing a 15 to 30 second hold. See how you feel. You're not holding your breath while you do this. That's a big no-no. You're breathing through this, okay? All those little intercostal muscles need to be expanding and releasing while you're doing this. This is very important. So when you get comfortable in the beast position, so again, beast, tabletop, toes tucked, driving the feet in, locked out elbows, push. So then from here, you can start with a little bit of locomotion. So right hand, left foot are moving forward together. Left hand, right foot forward together. Very slow, controlled, and you're trying to stay at the same level, okay? You're not going like this. You're not swaying back and forth. Your hips are staying square with the mat. I love working the beast because you feel your core working immediately and in a few different ways. It's pretty powerful. And there's so many variations to it. Again, you can do the locomotion forward, or you can do a lateral movement. So with the lateral movement, it's a little tricky. I think it's a little tricky. So you're in your beast. So the setup for this is a little bit different. Rather than having your hands and your feet about shoulder width apart, you're gonna start with hands together and feet are about hip width, shoulder width apart. Again, you're driving into the mat, bringing those knees up. And when I bring right hand over, my left foot is gonna meet my right foot. Okay, so, and I'm doing this at the same time. Now my feet are together back here. Hands are apart. Now I'm gonna bring my hands together, feet are apart. And when I'm doing this, I'm trying to be as mindful as I can with, again, keeping your hips square to the mat, keeping your core fully engaged, your back is flat. All of these little things combined, this is what's going to get you deep core activation. No joke. So if you decide to come to a deep core work class, I guarantee you're going to be challenged. We're not going to be doing any kind of crazy cardio, but you're going to be sweaty. All right, you're going to be working your body in a different way. You're going to be challenging your wrist strength and your balance. If you've ever thought that you can't do a plank or you're not strong enough or something like that, I assure you, you can, and we will figure that out together. Another important takeaway with this deep core class that I'll be offering is how it's very low load on the spine. It's very easy on the spine. I've recently injured my back. I have chronic back pain related to an injury when I was nursing many years ago, and I've re-injured it lately. So unfortunately, I've kind of been out of my regular routine, but I'm finding that doing these exercises have been quite beneficial. It's not hurting my back. It's actually helping my back get a little bit looser, feeling a little bit better. And it's almost like a way to manage the discomfort I am having, because I'm moving the little muscles around my spine. I'm moving my erector spinae, which are those big back straps that we all have next to our spine. And I'm finding by keeping those in movement that it's ultimately helping my back discomfort. Another wonderful thing about doing planks and quadruped movements is that you don't need any equipment. You can do this anywhere. So you can do this at the office, you can do it in your living room, you can do it in your backyard. You don't need a lot of room. You just need the enthusiasm, which could, you know, be a little bit difficult. But if you have a hard time with enthusiasm, with accountability, with getting started, then come and see me at the Gorilla Dojo. Starting in February, I'll be doing these deep core classes. I would encourage you to get on the floor right now, get into your beast position, and just hold it for 10 seconds and see where you're at. Is it something you can do for 10 seconds? How about 20? What about 30? If you feel inclined to, come and visit me during this deep core work class and feel the core power, feel the strength that you have. And it's not just exclusive to the core, it's also helping with wrist mobility, ankle mobility, mental fortitude, very much so, because you need to hold some of these positions and really dig deep to get the benefits. If you have any questions or concerns, just shoot me a text, message me through my website, www.primal-flow-fitness.ca. And until next time, stay mobile, my friends.